I'm glad Biggie's here to hear this.
Yes.
I wanted to tell you this. There's a new, Chris Demm and I saw this today. There's a new workout program called Cozy Cardio, where you just roll out of bed in your sweats and
in your comfortable clothes.
get yourself a pumpkin spice latte and sit around and like do some stretches. That's they call it cozy.
Put on your favorite show.
Yeah, it's called
That's what I
cozy.
do anyways.
Yeah. Exactly. I said Biggie should have invented it.
Yeah.
Some TikToker went on and said, do some cozy cardio.
Yeah.
Be nice to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, go on and do that.
Biggie, you should do that. You should do an exercise
Biggie's
routine.
workout?
You should.
Biggie's
A
workout.
Biggie routine.
What do they call it? Workout of the day? The
yeah,
WOD?
Yeah.
Called living.
Living, baby.
L-I-V-I-N.
Remember, you used to say, I would walk across the living room. There's my,
Yeah.
That was it.
There's my cardio right
Do
there.
this, just do a little twist and say, here it is for today, folks.
Look at that heart rate.
Yeah.
We saw that on NBC. They did like a 5-minute piece on cozy cardio, and everybody's, people are really getting into cozy cardio. Well, yeah, you're sitting on your
Yeah.
couch watching TV. That's all it
Everybody's
is.
into it.
I love it.
I got up and got a snack.
I
It was
love,
great.
love cozy cardio. Make yourself a mocha. Sit down, enjoy.
There's money there, Biggs.
They were saying,
My wife, bless her heart, now she has invented something called, she calls it, what does she call it? She calls it Yofa. She does yoga.
yoga from the sofa.
Yoga on the sofa.
I like that.
Because, it's after dinner.
Yeah.
And, she had a hard day at work, sitting at her desk, crunching numbers, what have you. And sometimes she'll just kind of do a stretch, but on the sofa, not on a mat, not on the floor.
I like that. It's Yofa.
Yofa.
She could do that. She could start videos on YouTube and call it Yofa.
Yeah.
I saw a terrific in-depth interview with Carney Wilson yesterday.
Carney.
Yeah.
What's she pushing?
She's got
That's
a
a podcast.
no. She's got a new show, a cooking show with Carney Wilson, where she makes heart-healthy recipes with people like John Stamos. And it was
Finally.
great,
That's what we've been waiting on.
great little interview. And this is on Entertainment Tonight. I really stayed up late last night. I was like, yeah, let's just
Pushing
How do you do it?
Just pushing it. It's probably 7:35.
So she's doing heart-healthy cooking.
Well, she's had her weight challenges.
She's lost 40 pounds recently.
Do
And
we know her methods?
Well, the interviewer said, I have to ask, is it an injectable? And Carney says, it's not. And no judgment. No judgment. If you want an injectable, get it. But for her life was, I need to cut out some carbs and I need to cut out some sugar. And so that's what she's doing. She's like, I'm living for my whole life here and I didn't want an injectable, but no judgment if you have.
No.
She said,
Biggie, take the needle.
That's right.
Take the needle, man.
And
I
the
think
interviewer said, bravo.
Strong.
Good for you. 40 pounds
Hold
down.
on for one more day.
That's right. Then she said, it's 34 years since Hold On. She's like,
Wow.
34 years since Hold On.
Jeez.
And she said, will there be a Wilson Phillips reunion? And Carney said, I hope so. I want to get together with those ladies and do it. They're sisters.
Nothing's stopping them.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I think they're all on good terms.
I don't think anything
Yeah,
is stopping
two of
them.
them are sisters.
I don't think the demand is
They
there.
want to do it. They
But
want to do
people,
it.
women of a certain age love that song.
I do.
It's an
Exactly.
anthem.
I love it. I love it. It is my anthem. That was my first single.
I know there's pain.
I loved it. I love Hold On.
Let's do the math on that. You were actually a young man when that song came out.
You don't know.
You don't know me?
You have
You don't know my life?
I
You don't know it?
I was 19. I was the one guy, the one 19-year-old.
What's the year of really? 34 years?
90,
Yeah,
91.
90. It was 90. It was a #1 hit in the summer of 90.
Yeah.
And I was begging for concert tickets, and my father said, you will not go to that.
You're not going to
You're
that.
not
No.
going to that concert.
And then he slapped you.
I love
No, but it's a guy.
I absolutely loved
I lied to my dad and said Wilson Phillips is a
the
man.
guy. I know.
That's Brian Wilson
That's right.
and John Phillips.
I know. And then they asked
Their
all
daughters.
Yeah. They ask all about Brian Wilson, who, of course, has dementia. And Carney Wilson is taking care of it.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's her thing. Yeah.
Because Brian Wilson's wife passed just about 3 months ago, and then about a month after he was diagnosed,
Yeah.
his health really declined because
Yeah.
they were really he was dependent upon
Did
her.
you know that I didn't know this? I'm watching Entertainment Tonight. Jay Leno's wife has advanced dementia. And
Yeah, they announced that a few months
that's terrible.
back.
That was awful. She doesn't recognize him anymore.
He's
Jay
got
Leno.
her power of attorney and everything.
That was what the story was. He got the conservatorship so he can.
She's in bad shape.
It's awful because they were. I mean, he talked about her
She
all
went on
the
the road
time.
with him everywhere.
All the time. And they're not. What are they? 70s. Jay Leno?
Probably.
Early to mid.
Yeah. I was really saddened to hear that. I didn't realize that.
This song, by the way, is fun to put on the jukebox in male-infested dive bars. Go in there and they have one of those touch tunes.
Yeah.
Put that on your phone and play this song.
Play it.
Watch it get pissed.
Watch him go crazy.
The men.
Yeah. I'd be
this.
You know, I'd be the only one. Woo! Yeah.
You would. You dance on the bar.
Oh, you better believe it.
Who played this? High five.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Who's wooing? That chick in the corner.
This is my jam. Come on. Come on.
If you have the means, do it one day.
Summer of 90. Takes me back.
Sure it does.
Takes me to a certain
It has
place,
to.
I'll tell you that. Here's the...
Crying in your car.
Hold on.
Was that the khaki era? 90?
Yeah, it may have been pre-khaki. That's my jorts era. Pre-khaki, single.
Rugby shirts?
Rugby shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
Pining after certain girls who didn't give me the time of day, and then I'd have to sit and listen to that. Hold on for one more day. They really made a big difference to me.
That was the khaki era was later. I didn't know you then.
Mid-90s. Yeah, you didn't know me in 90. When I was jamming to Hold
in
On.
90, yeah. What were you, drinking screwdrivers over at Bennigan's, weren't you?
Killing it. Yeah.
Eating that, what do they call it? Remember the restaurant that had the bread and the flour pot?
Spinnakers. I thought they were Spinnakers. Then go out to the cookie jar.
Oh, yeah. I was right there in the mall.
Drown my pain.
Get all your carbs.
Had all my carbs in a chocolate mocha. Me and Carney Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now we both lost some weight. We're both doing cooking shows with John Stamos.
With no judgment.
What do you want?
And heart healthy.
I'm not going to judge you. That's exactly right.
I don't judge Biggie.
I'm so glad he was here to hear this. You know, he's got to be heart healthy.
You judge Biggie every morning.
He's got to be. I never judge
Well,
Biggie.
he doesn't judge me when I first walk in because he doesn't even bother to turn around.
I don't judge him.
That's judging.
Although if he's 2 minutes late, I always say, "Do you think he's dead?" I always say that to Kristen.
And one day that wish will come true.
I'm telling you, literally, if he's Kristen.
At what point do you call someone else? At what point do you pick up the phone?
It's never gotten to that
No,
yet.
it hasn't.
No.
Because
You know,
Biggie's usually
He'll
pretty
always
good.
text and say, "I'm running late."
Yeah.
But if he doesn't and he's 2 minutes late, I'll turn to Kristen and say, "Oh my God,
He's falling down."
It's very
Yeah.
possible.
You know when I thought, like this morning I woke up, and I was tired when I woke up, and
Mm-hmm.
I thought, what if I just don't go in today? And I thought to myself, no, they'll send help or something. It'll become a big deal.
Yeah.
They'll send
Yeah.
Dave over
On a
here.
wellness check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real wellness check.
Some poor EMS guy will have to kick in my door, and it'll just be me sleeping.
That's right.
I'll show up first. I'll shake him.
Yeah.
I'll put a cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah.
Here, come on, man, live.
That's how you revive him.
Live, damn it.
Put a cigarette in his mouth.
That's right. Some use Narcan.
That's right.
I use
That's what I'm worried
nicotine.
about. Yeah, they'll come in and Narcan me. I'll just be asleep.
Yeah, but you, of course, powered through that and came in. But boy,
That's what I always do. I've got dressed and said, let's do it.
on days when he's 3 minutes late, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I say to Kristen, this could be the worst. This could be it. And then Kristen will stand up and go, no, headlights in the parking lot. No, okay. All right.
Oh, I was calling BB Shay. I'll hang up.
Sit down.
I know. You don't even call help Biggie. You call BB Shea
Yeah.
first.
We always
How
think
quick
about
can you get here?
the program
Product first.
Always product first. Exactly.
Biggs.
Exactly.